Check. Yo, all right, today is a good day. We got the one and only street politician, Alabama Tory Lanez. Man, come on, this nigga look like Tory Lanez, y'all. Now I got my boy in the motherfucking building. I'm gonna let him tell you who he is, introduce himself. Let the people know who we got in the building today.
Yo, it's Ham. Everybody out there, you have the high-class widow. I am Potts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today. We're going to talk some music, some real-life stuff, man. We're going to chop it up, bro.
We're going to get into some music. We're going to get some real-life stuff. We might go a little viral topic. We might go a little relationship advice. I don't know. We're gonna just kick it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do what we normally do if we wasn't in here doing this.
Facts.
And that's just pop shit.
It's popping, right? Gotcha.
I think the first question what's the first question I would ask? First question I would ask Trey Potts after not seeing my nigga for a few months. What the fuck you been going? What the fuck you been on? What's been going on with you? Like,
man, I've been running Range 231.
Okay.
Operations manager out there. So that's pretty much been from Wednesday through Saturday. That's pretty much where I be at. If anybody looking for me or want to know where to find me at, shit, I'm at Range 231. So
okay, bet.
Just really in my entrepreneur bag and just trying to see how business go, man. Trying to run business just to elevate, get to a different platform. So when I start running everything on my own, I already got the experience.
So are you still messing with the music?
Of course.
What's the latest project? What give me something to give him something to go check out.
So well, the song that everybody really rocking with right now is Louisiana Flow. That's on iTunes. That's everywhere. I dropped a Press the Button freestyle with DJ Kill Switch months ago or whatever. But the latest thing that I'm about to begin working on, me and DJ Fame, he's an artist. He's a DJ from Texas or whatever.
Okay.
So he just moved down here to Montgomery. So me and him about to work on a mixtape. It's going to be his first mixtape that he putting out. So I'm going to be the first artist that he does a mixtape with. Word. So we try and take it back to some dedication, gangster grills type shit.
I like that. All right. Let's get into it, man. I gotta start this like I do in every episode with showing respect, love, and a brief moment of silence to the homie Supernard, bro. R.I.P. my nigga, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Long live Super.
Super. I'm going to ask you, what do you feel like, you know what I mean, for the people who didn't get a chance to be in the city, be in a club with bro, go to a show, actually get the experience, like the aura that came with that nigga. Give me your best Supernard story.
My best Supernard story, the most funniest one, I guess me, Soup, and DJ George, we was outside the hookah house one night. We was loaded. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we was dumb loaded. And me and Nard got into a back and forth about who got the biggest influence in the city between me and him. And, you know, he don't like to lose. And like I tell him all the time, just because you talking loud don't mean you right.
Yeah.
Which I know Nard has a bigger influence musically in the city or whatever. But I like to yank my nigga chain or whatever and shit, like to fuck with him. Like, I already know what's going on, but we both can move the needle. And that whole argument it was just hilarious. It was a good night, man. Like, that was like one of my last memories that I had with him before everything went the way it went.
Yeah. What do you feel like, I don't want to say lost, but what do you feel like, give me something that you feel like won't be the same after, you know?
I guess I would say the club, but me and him go to two different places. But anytime we do link up, you know, we have a good time or whatever. I guess just a random ass moments at the studio and shit.
I'm not gonna lie though, and I don't even be in the club for real. Like, not nowhere near as much as I probably should be just in network.
Right.
It used to be a different thing.
Right.
When that nigga was in the club though.
Right.
Like, the club, you know, the club be clubbing.
Right. Club gonna go on.
We be clubbing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when that nigga walk in, just his energy and just the like the nigga came with an aura of fun.
Right, yeah. A lot of people don't know, man. Like, that's a goofy nigga, man. Kennard is goofy as fuck. Like, a lot of niggas.
A funny
like, people
ass nigga, bro.
People know Super, but, like, I know Kennard.
Yeah.
Like, I met him when I was, like, probably about 15, 16 years old, whatever. So, I know Kennard. And that nigga funny as hell. And he like to have a good time. He gonna do it. He gonna make sure everybody around him
He gonna make sure everybody in the building having a great time. Hey, man, R.I.P. to the homie, man. Trap in peace, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I think, I know that nigga graced us with a hell of an impact in a short period of time. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga lived life, bro.
Yeah.
One thing I know, that's one person I know that enjoyed himself while he was down here.
Facts.
Like, that nigga enjoyed himself.
Like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker. And it's been like that since he was a teenager. That nigga enjoyed life.
So, would you consider, like, Nard, like, a legend?
In the city of Montgomery, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
What are the qualifications of a legend to Potts?
Your influence, your impact, just the way the city gravitates you. Like, you just, Montgomery-wise, Super had 2 Hall of Fame careers.
Yeah.
One as a basketball player.
Facts.
And one as a rapper.
Facts.
You know, people who might not know him as a rapper remember him from back in the day when he was hooping.
And it's niggas that love him from rapping that didn't even know.
Didn't even know he hooped. Didn't even know he was like
one
top
hand
5.
windmill on your stupid
Right,
ass
didn't
at
even know
any
he was
YMCA
like-
in the city.
Didn't even know he was top 5 in Alabama type shit.
Facts.
You know, so yeah, it's like you leave your mark or whatever the case may be, and just how people you never know your legendary status. You put it like this: you'll never know your legendary status because you're gonna die before your legendary status comes out.
Like, is that not fucked up though?
It is, but that's when the most people show you love as well. Like, you're not appreciated until you dead.
Do you feel like that's people, or you think that's us? When I say us, I mean black people.
Black people. I know you speaking on black people.
But I just want to make sure they hear. Yes, niggas.
I mean, I would say it's just a natural human nature, but it's also like that in the black community strong because they don't like to give you too many flowers while you here, because sometimes people feel like you get beside yourself or type shit like that. But when you leave, that's when all the love that you never even thought you had is gonna come out, but you're not here to experience that shit.
Is it love? Like, because I feel like this. I feel like it can be confused. If the right person die, it can be an easy, confusing puzzle whether is this love
Or clout.
or clout.
I mean,
Now, you could be a popular nigga and your name could have clout.
right,
Just because you got clout don't mean you got love.
Right, you feel
It's two
me?
different things.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. But
Like,
see, the thing with him, like,
wait, I'm not talking about
yeah,
Nard.
yeah, I was saying I was gonna differentiate. Like, the thing with him, his love was shown by a whole bunch of tributes and stuff like that. The average nigga that feel like he got love in the city or in his state or whatever the case may be, a lot of that shit might be just clout.
Yeah.
The clout portion be the bitches that nobody knew about when they started posting pictures.
Yeah.
Or the people get to posting messages, oh yeah, I just messaged him the other day and all you did was say, yo, like, y'all ain't really had no real
Yeah, you
genuine
say, yeah,
conversation.
Nigga ain't even respond.
Right, nigga ain't even respond.
You really know what you're doing. You really showing us you had his number.
Exactly. That's it. That's all you doing. You just showing that you had his number or you inboxed him.
And that's very gray.
You probably commented on a story and he probably was like, appreciate it. You
Keep
know,
going, little bro.
Keep going, you feel me type shit. Y'all ain't really had no relationship or whatever. It's just, some people are just genuine. They're going to reach out to everybody. They're going to try to respond as much as they can.
Yeah, for sure. Nigga, real nigga at the end of the day. So real niggas gonna do real nigga shit. Okay, so boom. I do agree with you. Like, I agree with the fact that, like you say, the impact. How you affected the city when you was here, and if it applies after.
Right.
Also, what did you do for this? Like, you know, the music, yeah, the Social media shit, yeah, but to me, the legendary shit is the book bag
Gift bags, yeah,
drives,
book bag drives.
the turkeys. Nigga, it's a video flow around. I seen this nigga had at least 500-600 book bags. He had that motherfucker letting kids come pick what you want. And I don't mean just like
Little
a whole
shit,
bunch of
right.
bullshit.
Yeah,
This
little
nigga got
shit.
Paw Patrol
Right.
book bags, Dora the Explorer book bags. Like, he got any book bag. I damn near like, damn, I need a book. He made me want to feel like I needed a book.
Like I had to go back to school.
You feel me? Even the club shit, giving away $500 every week. Like it was motherfuckers that was coming to put on their best performance because it was a bill or something needed to be fixed, and that nigga was in like a bitch like, hey,
Right, or he'll give you a feature. He'll give you a feature on the song either for free or little name.
for real, for real.
You feel
Nigga
me?
fucking
Like-
with niggas. So I say that, and I agree with that. Now, this is a cornerstone question. Mount Rushmore. If you had to do a Potts Mount Rushmore from Montgomery, give me your Mount Rushmore.
Let's see. So what we doing based off music?
Yeah, music.
Okay,
music,
based off
music.
music. Doe, of course. Super. Dirty, they would have to have.
Yeah, a group
Yeah,
count is
they
one.
would have to. They would have to
Yeah,
have a
just
group
do
one.
like a half and half face
Yeah.
off.
Shit, that's hard because I still want to put Deuce. I still want to put Small Time because like Jungle Baby is actually one of my influences when it came to doing music
Yeah.
when I was younger in Montgomery. So, I don't know if I could put 5. I mean, I don't know if I could put 4 up there, but those definitely my top 5 people though. Just based off of influence and
Wait, hold
just
on.
coming up.
No, dirty count is one, so that's cool. So
Yeah,
wait,
Dirty,
so
Doe, Nard, and then I said Deuce and Small Time, but that'll be 5.
yeah, nah. It gave me Deuce and small time, nigga.
You gonna put me on the
Deuce
spot like
or
that?
small time, nigga.
I'm gonna say Small Time.
I feel you.
I'm gonna say Small Time.
I mean, it makes sense. You say influence the jungle. I mean,
Yeah,
it makes
I'ma
sense.
say
Okay.
small
That's cool. Like, it's a dope. Like, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Every time somebody get asked that question, niggas be like, it never surprised me the names that niggas pick.
Right.
What about Alabama? And this is a bonus one. Give me your Mount Rushmore of the entire state of Alabama.
Ha.
Yeah.
Oh man.
See, this get a little trickier.
Yeah. Shit. I'm gonna say Doe. I'm gonna say Dirty. I don't want to sound biased, but I'm gonna say Doe. I'm gonna say Dirty because Dirty was the first group to actually do it.
This
like,
where it get
real
tricky.
big.
Because you got so many other cities, spots.
Man, right. That's the thing though.
You know,
Like,
2 more slots. You already gave 2 on to niggas trying to go. Are you going? What you gonna do? You gonna keep it real?
shit. I mean, I'm
You gonna
thinking
get
though.
political?
I'm thinking like it's because although I do music, I don't tap in with every city from Alabama because I'm well traveled. You know, I did a lot of time in Louisiana. You know, that's my home as well. So
I mean, but come on, we all know about Chica, Flo Millie, Yellow Wolf, No Cap, Rollo Rodriguez, Last Mr. Big, Honeycomb Brazy, Flo
see,
Millie,
I would say-
Big Avo.
see, I would say,
And I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if you had knew. So
yeah.
you
I
like,
know all of them. I would say the last Mr. Big.
Tobias Tate. Ain't he loving hip hop? Is he?
Yeah, Country Boy Tweet. From the West. No one person.
Damn. He might try to get this video taken down because we said that name.
Oh damn, my bad.
I'm just bullshit. Shout out to my nigga.
But some of them other people like Flo Millie, Chica, that's my dog. I know her personally too. I can't really call her. I can't put her on the Mount Rushmore just for the simple fact. I mean, she does have a Grammy, so just stat wise, she is a top. She's top personnel when it comes to the music shit. But I just recently started listening to Chica within like the last 2-3 years. You know, I've gone through shit listening to Dirty, listening to Doe, listening to the last Mr. Big, listening to Small Time Deuce Conrads. Like,
I feel you.
stayed in my region for the most part. I listen to No Cap, I listen to all them, but they more of a new age.
Yeah.
They haven't put in all the legendary work yet to be on Mount Rushmore. Like maybe in 20 years, you ask somebody else that question, they will be. And you know, it ain't that negative towards them or whatever. It's just that ain't my Mount Rushmore. You know,
Yeah,
I haven't connected with them
musically.
longevity
Yeah.
wise enough to be like they on my Mount Rushmore.
I feel that.
So
That's real shit, and you know, that was beautiful.
appreciate it.
But what's the last two, nigga?
God damn, bro. I just said last week. Okay, Dirty.
Niggas just trying to get
I was
out of this.
Dirty, Dobie, Last Mr. Big,
Okay.
and
Y'all get the three in
King South.
You know what? I think you're the first artist or personality. I want to put you artist. You know, just the first personality outside.
Right.
Because you do more than just an artist. To say that. That was one, and I was like, I was gonna ask you like, damn, I forgot to say bro name. A lot of niggas didn't say, and it's like, how do you do Alabama Mount Rushmore?
And now I have South on there. Do you know everything that nigga did all the way from the Lawn Boys and shit?
South got to be on. It's damn near like you just can throw cuz on that bitch. Just like, look, don't even worry about it.
Right.
Pick 4 more because on this bitch.
Right.
For
He did.
sure.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot.
But that's crazy. I'm talking about nigga did that shit like 3 decades.
He had a younger career.
Literally, this nigga never took a break from this shit. Like,
Never.
it never was a point in time where you can go, and this nigga was not.
He had
having
the streets.
active.
He had the streets when he was younger. He had the clubs when he got older. Then he had the art. Then he had the Southern
Cougars.
Yeah, the Southern soul
Yeah.
shit.
All the motherfucking aunties and shit that be going to them blues
So that nigga
concerts.
has grasped every generation and still stuck with the same generation he came up with. That's the crazy part. Like, most time niggas lose certain generations.
Yeah.
That motherfucker has had every generation, from the younger ones to the middle ones to the Cougars and all that shit. He's had every generation. So you can't not put him up there. Like, we being real, he gotta be up there.
Gotta be on that. I feel the same way. Like, I salute that. I stand by that. We asked a question about what's a legend. I feel like two things can be right. I don't think in order for me to be right, you got to be wrong.
True.
And I felt like that about the Kendrick and Lil Wayne situation for the Super Bowl. I totally fucking understand that the world wants to see Lil Wayne perform.
Right.
But I equally understand why they picked Kendrick to perform.
I mean, I get it.
But this is not for me to give my opinion. This is where I ask you, honest to God truth. What are your thoughts on the NFL and Jay-Z, Rock Nation, Live Nation, picking Kendrick Lamar to do the Super fucking Bowl in Louisiana over Lil Wayne?
Me personally, I think it was the wrong call. But a lot of people don't realize why it's the wrong call. You know, I seen people comment and be like, Wayne don't even like the Saints or whatever the case may be, but this ain't a Saints game. This is the Super Bowl. Like, we all know Wayne is a Green Bay Packers fan or whatever the case may be. But Wayne has been...
Go, Pack, go.
Right. Wayne has been, if not the face, one of the main faces of Louisiana. Not just New Orleans, but of Louisiana in general. Like, he make people want to come to the boot. Like, he's influenced a whole generation of rappers.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Kendrick had a nice run this past summer, but if you're trying to push peace, why are you putting somebody on the pedestal whose whole resurgence was surrounded around beef?
Yeah.
Like, make that make sense? And then you know he's not going to, even if he does invite Wayne on stage to perform with him at the Super Bowl, that's a conflict of interest. Because Wayne and Drake are like this.
Are they?
Yeah. You know, Drake's still a
what
part of
about
him.
when
You know
Kendrick
that?
said, fuck Wayne, girl, when he was gone, that's conniving. And when they got his face, got his face tatted like a bitch apologizing.
I mean, you just...
Are they like this? If you fuck my bitch when I'm gone, and that's
I mean,
conniving?
but that shit right
So
there...
if I went to jail right now, you gonna fuck my bitch?
Nah.
And when I get out, are we still like this?
Nah,
if I go to
but-
jail right now, you fuck my bitch, are we still like this when I get out of jail?
Nah, we not. But that's when I say you know your personnel. Like, have we ever seen an article come out confirming that Drake fucked Wayne bitch?
No, but I do remember a point in time where there was rumors going around that Drake and Wayne got into a fight backstage.
I mean,
and
it
it was
happens.
about a bitch.
Right. I mean, it happens.
And I also heard that when Wayne said, Had my heart broken by this lady named Tammy, but a hoe's gonna be a hoe, so I couldn't blame
Blame
Tammy.
Tammy.
You can actually Google Tammy, and you can actually Google Tammy with Lil Wayne and Drake, and allegedly, Tammy is the bitch that.
I mean, and that's cool, but at the end of the day, if both like that might not have just been his bitch. It might have been one of his little yes, but it might not have been his bitch. You feel me? Cause at the end of the day, the way I see, if you really my bitch and you fuck with me, like say you get locked up or whatever, your old lady know me and your relationship.
Thanks.
If your old lady gives me the green light to fuck with her, we both wrong. Somebody got to stand on business.
Yeah.
Somebody got to stand on business. And if she felt freely enough to fuck with Drake, then she really didn't fuck with Wayne the way that Wayne thought she did. So if it did happen, he did him a favor. Sometimes you got to get certain people out of your life in the worst way. It happens.
It would be crazy, though, because it's like, okay, so what? That happens, and then, well, okay. In that case, do we only get the bitch out of my life, or do I get both of y'all? Because guess what? You could have been like, Tammy trying to give me some pussy, but I ain't fuck her.
Right.
But I'm just coming to tell you that bitch was trying to fuck. Or I can find out that the bitch tried to fuck and you fuck. So it's like, now it's just, get that hoe out of here. What about you?
Right. I mean, I get it. Like, it's a sticky situation, but it's all about how the situation was approached.
Doing me a favor is telling me, hey, Tammy trying to fuck.
True.
Doing me a double favor.
Well, I'm not saying,
you
I'm
know
not
what I'm
saying he
saying?
did him a favor by fucking him, but I'm saying by her showing her true colors by even entertaining it.
Yeah.
Like, you a slime ball if you even entertain it.
Yeah,
Feel me?
exactly.
Like, back in the day, bro, like, long time ago, whatever, like, I've actually called one of my partners and asked him for permission to smash somebody he was smashing.
As you should.
You feel me? Just because she gave me smoke. And I'm like, hey, y'all really like this? If y'all not really like this, let me know.
Look like she trying to get
right,
fucked.
You feel me? And, nigga be like, yeah, you good. Or whatever the case may be. So it's like, all right. So, I mean, that's just, I don't know. I just know people say anything to stir up the pot when beef is involved.
Yeah.
That's why I don't beef with niggas. If I'm a beef with a nigga and drop a track, I'm going to drop actual factuals. Like, I ain't finna be on no hearsay shit. I'm going to talk about how I feel about you. I don't give a fuck about your homeboys, your mama, your baby mama. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, my nigga. I'm going to talk about how the fuck I feel about you. I'm going to talk about you.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm on.
So let me ask you this. You think, because you said conflict of interest, you think it'll be like, you think if Wayne was to come on stage for Super Bowl, or Kendrick was to bring Wayne out, like, do you look at that as like a disrespectful thing or slap in the face? Like,
yeah, it would. Just for the simple fact of they're under the same umbrella. They're all
YMCMB.
right. You feel me? They're under the same umbrella, and you know that that's like you getting into a fight with a nigga. And then you come out next Saturday and I'm in the nigga section taking shots with him. He might not have...
Especially if he whooped me.
Right, you feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
you lost that battle.
It's different if I just whoop cuz, it's like shit.
And then now he's just trying to give an olive branch to the
it's
whole
like,
game.
Hey, man, niggas still fuck with you, bro.
Right.
But if that nigga whoop my fucking
whooped your
feet,
ass, right? That nigga beat your feet. A nigga bat you in your shit.
Like, how you even cool with a nigga that just whooped my feet like that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a conflict of interest. But this industry shit is so shady and finicky that niggas don't really give a damn about personal
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like Kendrick said what a lot of niggas wanted to say, but just couldn't say because of their political ties to just the machine. I think that's why that song doing so good, because everybody feels like that about Drake.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of the most hated people in the industry, bro. Like, but that nigga dope. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga will create a song out of anything.
Or he can put a room. He can, he know the people to put in the room to create a song.
Exactly.
How about that?
Right.
Who you think won?
Okay, I'm just all right. Listen, you got all right. Hold on. Kendrick definitely won the war. He didn't win every battle.
Cool.
But he definitely won the war. And the only reason why he won the war was not like us took the fuck off. And it kind of did what Back to Back did when Drake did that to Meek Mill. Mm-hmm. He made a diss song and it was a bop. Mm-hmm. And Back to Back wasn't even a bigger bop than Not Like Us. Like that nigga did a whole fucking 2-hour concert and fucking performed Not Like Us like 20 times. And they sung every time.
A nigga did a whole concert just to see him do Not Like Us. Let's start there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And niggas sung that shit word for word every time. So yeah, he definitely won the war.
Okay, and I like that what you said. Like what? Like what? I need to answer the question.
I answered it.
You didn't.
I did. I said Kendrick won the war.
You gave me a riddle. Who
He
won
the war. Kendrick won
okay,
the
wait, it's
war.
about war. Who won?
Kendrick won.
I just want names.
Kendrick won.
What the fuck is wrong with you fucking Drake fans, bro?
Kendrick won.
You just said the longest to be like.
No,
I mean, technically, okay, but
yeah,
I mean, it's like it's like
he didn't win every battle.
It's like
he won the war.
He won the war, but he didn't win the battles. Like it's a couple battles he lost.
But see, what you gotta understand with
you a sports fan, right?
Right.
If we on the series, game 6, game 7 don't matter. Yeah, you whatever.
Yeah,
you want to. Yeah,
but if it was a good series,
game 5
it
would matter.
If I didn't get swept, then cool.
But nigga, Not Like Us is like arming the rim.
I mean, it is. That's why I say he won. I ain't gonna lie, and it's not because I'm a Drake.
Why your
fan.
voice cracking when you say that he won?
What? I'm just still retarded.
Fucking Drake fans, bro.
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I am not a Drake fan. Feel me? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, I'm a fan of music.
Facts.
Musically, that nigga's dope. I don't sit around and wait for a Drake album to drop. You know, I'm not watching his Instagram, seeing when his tickets go on sale, that type of shit.
You don't
like
follow
that.
Drake.
Right, I don't follow Drake. Like, I could die and never go to a Drake concert and I'll be just perfectly fine. Yeah. Feel me? Now, Kendrick, I'm not a Kendrick fan.
Yeah.
I don't like Kung Fu Kenny. I like the old Kendrick. I don't like when he do the...
That's so crazy. Why you didn't say BBL Drizzy? Why you come with the slanders with Kendrick?
What?
You ain't say...
Kung Fu Kenny is actually one of his monikers.
But you know that they was making fun of that, though. You know that's
what, the Kung Fu Kenny?
Yeah, that was a jam.
Well, nah, but that was one of his monikers, Kung Fu Kenny. I like Kendrick Lamar better than I like Kung Fu Kenny.
Yeah, I feel you.
Feel me? I like Kendrick better than Kung Fu Kenny. So I'm not a fan of either. I'm just a fan of music. I was glad that they actually did what they did because it kind of... Music had started getting boring.
Yeah, it definitely added a joke.
Shit was stale as fuck, bro.
Facts.
Like, the only people that was really doing anything was the females. They was the only people that was doing anything. Anything else anybody else was putting out, that shit was ass. It was trash.
Ass, trash, and gas.
Drake and Kendrick made niggas want to rap again.
Exactly.
So I was happy for it.
Yeah.
Like, long as this shit didn't get violent, y'all kept it on wax. Was what it was.
You know what else I was... And I agree. I was happy for what it did for the culture.
Right.
I was happy. I'm interested to see how Drake spin back, and not even on the battle, just to get back to Drake status. Because one thing I do know, no matter who won the battles or the wars, Drake is Drake.
Right.
You can't win.
They got thousands of songs.
Yeah, you can't one shot Drake.
Right.
So
He'll pick through some
he'll
shit.
be back. It was good for hip hop, good for the culture.
Right.
One thing that I saw besides that I felt, it made me feel good, I was happy about, and I even championed, was my boy Drewski. When I saw Drewski on the motherfucking Instagram with the little chick Ruby Rose and shit, I was like, damn, cuz got him a baddie.
Right.
I forgot about it like everything else that go viral and come and go. I just thought that was just his little chick.
Right.
She comes out recently on social media. Goes
Say,
viral.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, that ain't my nigga. That ain't my BF. That was PR.
Right.
And he paid for promo, not pussy. Now, what are your thoughts on not so much Drewski doing it, but what are your thoughts on niggas paying females for anything? Because at that point, that's a different kind of PR. Because if he did pay her, I'm pretty sure it was thousands of dollars, maybe tens of thousands. At that point, it's like, ain't the pussy already in the contract at this point?
I mean, not necessarily. Because you got to understand, it's like, if it was always stated as a business transaction, then you got to keep it business. You can't really expect nothing else out of it that wasn't already stated in the original parameters. Like, you got to keep it where it's at. I don't give a fuck how many likes we got. Even if I spent $10K on this PR, I guarantee my people already did the numbers that if you spend this 10K, you're gonna get 500K back. So I won in the end.
Yeah.
Man, a piece of satisfaction from a piece of pussy, bro, lasts 30 seconds, bro.
Yeah.
That shit lasts 30 seconds. After you get your nut off, woo. All right, shit, that nut don't come back and touch you again 5 minutes later if you just sitting around.
Yeah.
So a 30-second sensation over 500K to where I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with generational wealth for my family, I'll do it.
Yeah.
If I had the right female and, hey, we're going to give you 5,000 and you go out on a date with Potts or you go to a basketball game with Potts or y'all just be walking in the mall together and let the paparazzi get a few pictures or whatever the case may be. I'm going to go up. That's more traffic to my social media.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a power move. So, but I don't like the fact that she tried to make him look like a duck because you agreed to it. He ain't trick you. Y'all agreed to these terms.
And it seemed like she was more so trying to debunk the internet myth and rumor or whatever of
that they was dating.
They were actually dating. And
Right.
if that's actually her nigga and that's his bitch, like, you know the nigga fucking her. So it's like you came out not really to say nothing, but hey, he ain't fuck me. And you know how I know he ain't fuck me? Because they paid me to even act like I liked him.
But at the end of the
At
day,
that point, do you owe me my money back? Cause I paid you for a finesse.
if there's not an NDA clause that you can't speak on it or deny it, then no. Cause you should have thought about, man, you gotta think about everything that can possibly happen when you get into situations like that. But whether we were dating or fucking for real, like whose business is it? That's what's wrong with the world today. Validation is the worst drug.
But Juicy a smart nigga. What if, how about the, cause, you know, I be thinking different. I'm a Gemini shit. What if he was fucking the whole time for real? They got caught, so they had to run the play like, okay, let's run it like it's a press run. Let's just say, after it's over with, that nigga told her like, hey, just tell me you paid me the fuck. No, I paid you the fuck off with a nigga. Like,
I'm saying we never
basically
know.
like we just like, what if this is a Drew Ski play?
Right, it might be.
Niggas went straight for just cuz, just like he just pay off. Man, what if he's like shit? She trying to get her baby daddy back. She wasn't supposed to be fucking that nigga anyway.
Right, and then at the end of the day, shit, there's no reason for him to even clear the shit up.
Yeah.
Cause you got what you got out of it. So it is what it is. Like, niggas still watching you.
Yeah.
Still clicking on your page. You still a fat, funny ass
It
nigga.
ain't one nigga that's gonna be like, man, I was trying to fuck Ruby Rose, but Drewski fuck. Nah, I ain't.
Right, you feel me? Or I can't watch Drewski videos.
Yeah,
no more
it ain't one motherfucker that
because he
y'all-
paid for her to go on a date. Like, nah. So ain't no need of even clearing the shit up. Like, fuck
Exactly.
it. It is what it is.
I think motherfuckers be looking for validation and shit, or looking for a certain type of level of approval. Just
Bro, if I could sell
be
validation.
entitled.
Bro, if I could sell validation. Like, if I had a trap and all I had was validation in that motherfucker,
niggas that trap.
nigga, I would be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are seeking validation
Acceptance.
every day.
Yeah.
Every day. On social media, you see it all day long. In real life, at jobs, when you out, motherfuckers are seeking validation. You have niggas that'll go broke in the club trying to buy a bottle just so somebody can see them buying a bottle and be, oh, such and such bought a bottle.
Yeah.
Or people posting pictures on the internet or posting statuses on the internet and all that type. Like, that validation shit, that shit worse than fentanyl and Molly right now.
Yeah. I can't lie.
I swear to God.
What do you think worse, the acceptance bug or the clout virus?
The acceptance bug. Cause that's more detrimental than the clout shit.
Yeah.
Clout, I mean, that shit'll last for maybe a week or two. You get your 5 minutes of fame and then now you try and figure out another way to be accepted.
Yeah.
It always reverts back to acceptance no matter what you do. Once you lose that buzz, you try to find another way to be accepted.
I agree with you too, because acceptance, the urge or the yearning to be accepted is what makes you even discover clout.
Clout, right.
You discover clout because
You wanted to be accepted.
get a little clout, I get a little acceptance.
Right.
I get more clout, I get more acceptance.
It always reverts
So
back
now,
to acceptance.
now you forget about the clout because now, I mean, the acceptance because you want, all you know is to get this, I need this.
Yes.
So yeah, I agree. That's hard. That's hard. I like that. What do you think is more dangerous? unaccountability or entitlement? And I want to ask you this from a man, like from your homies and the females. Like I have whatever that triggers in your mind, like whatever those, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's more toxic or deadly to any relationship? A motherfucker who can't take accountability or a motherfucker that feels entitled?
Uh,
He about to
I would say
drop a bomb.
I would say the motherfucker that can't accept accountability, because if you never accept the wrong that you did, then you'll never get past the bullshit that ever happened. Entitlement, that could be fixed over time. You feel me? But that shit of not accepting accountability, like that just puts a bigger strain on everything. Because now it's like I could never say anything to you about what you did because you're never gonna take acceptance for it. So there's no point of even talking about it. So now I'm going around not talking more and more and more, and on the inside I'm gaining more hate for you, or I'm losing more love for you, or whatever. And it ends up ending in a fucked up way. Because if you never apologize, or even if you apologize, apologies without change behavior means nothing.
Thanks.
If you keep apologizing for blacking my eye, but don't stop blacking my motherfucking eye, are you really sorry?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You feel me?
That's what I'm trying to say.
So,
And I'm just gonna speak to the entitlement a little bit. Like, to me, entitlement is kind of like you say, I feel like that go hand in hand too, because the reason you can't take accountability is because you have such a high sense of entitlement that you so entitled to be the shit and to be right that it's no way that
I could be wrong.
It's not. How could I be wrong?
yeah. Well, see,
You
the
so
thing-
entitled to just life. It's like,
Right.
even if I am wrong, you should be happy that I made that mistake in your presence.
Exactly. You should be happy that I'm even still here.
To make a mistake to piss
make
you
a mistake
off.
to piss you off.
This is the best piss off you ever had in your life.
See, with that entitlement shit, man, that shit's so crazy just for the simple fact that, like, I see on social media every day all these different type of topics and shit. The whole 50-50 topic. The whole, a nigga can text me what you doing, but he can't pay my bill. Or, oh, if I do give you some money, you supposed to give me some coochie behind it or whatever. Like, I'm not just speaking on women.
Wait, hold
I'm
on,
speaking
no,
on
wait.
men, exactly.
But for real though, come on, let's keep it real.
I mean,
like, hold on, wait though. Like,
I get it.
I text a bitch WYD, and like, now it's like, whatever come after that, it's like at least like a $250 utility bill come with the text back.
Right,
It's
that's what
crazy.
I'm saying. It's crazy.
That is insane.
That's crazy. But that is the way that, like I said the other day on social media, men and women hate each other. It's like
Everybody kind of like fake
right. It's like we
giving
hate each other.
pause vibes.
Right. Women always got their hands out asking for something. And niggas, we not being niggas no more. Like, I tell a nigga all the time, if a girl go on social media and bash you on social media, go live on you, make a status about you or whatever, the most P thing that you can do as a man is ignore that fucking shit.
Got to.
Because that is a battle that you can never win. You will never win a battle of fucked up shit with a woman, bro. You will never win. She's gonna tell her deepest, darkest secrets that she know about you, my nigga. You will never win that. And even if you know some shit about her, women are always looked at as the victim. So they always, society consoles them way more than they can console a man.
Facts.
A man, you gotta swallow that shit, keep pushing, my nigga. No diddy. So you just gotta keep going. You can't never really, like, even now, if you express how you feel about a situation to a female, first thing they gonna say, oh, you in your feelings, or you being sassy. How? I'm just expressing to you how this shit made me feel.
And on the flip side, they say niggas don't express themselves and niggas ain't into them with they goddamn feelings. Okay, well, when I show any emotion other than, I don't know. Excuse me.
Other than anger or horniness.
Or goddamn, just masculinity.
Right, you feel me? Like
I show anything other than I show any sign of vulnerability. Nah, I'm being a bitch.
not being a bitch, or you'll take that vulnerability, you'll take that
And
vulnerable
play on
moment
it.
that I gave you, and soon as the next argument comes up, 2-3 months down the line, you'll throw that shit in my face. So now I hate I even opened up to you about that shit. So now I'm no longer gonna open up to you. So now you're never gonna know what's going on with me until I crash out.
Exactly.
Well, why didn't you open up? Bitch, I did that already.
And when I opened up, you shut me down.
You shut me the fuck down. So what I'm opening up
Then
for?
you use it as goddamn ammunition later. Be like, you always acting like so. You sound acting like a bitch now, and I was acting like a bitch last couple times. Goddamn.
Crazy. I'm just a bitch ass nigga.
I'm just a bitch now. So now, as a man, it's like I damn near got to do something to show I ain't no bitch.
I ain't no bitch.
Cause you playing like I'm just a hoe. Like in any other situation, if the motherfucker stand in front of me, ain't have titties,
I'm diving off in your shit.
It's taking everything in me to remember that you have titties.
You got titties.
Cause and anything else, whether it's it could be a straight dog on the street looking at me growling like he want. At that point, like nigga, what?
What's hand? What you trying to do?
Shit, you acting like you a bad motherfucker. Show me how bad you is.
You try to get active or what? Hey.
And then she get active, and then it don't go your way, and then you remember because you was reminded that you was not this.
Right.
Now I'm wrong.
Now I'm wrong, of course. But then they also know the buttons
To push to get you
to
to go to the.
They know the buttons.
You know what? I think motherfuckers do that when they know they really lost the situation. Like whatever y'all was talking about, damn, they realize, oh shit, I'm wrong. Now I gotta pull the break in case of emergency to make him crash out more than me being wrong. So let me make him crash out. So now we can all focus on just the fact he crashed out.
He crashed out.
We gonna forget where I was really wrong because guess what? He crashed out.
He was more wrong than me. So that's all that
I mean,
matters.
I was wrong, y'all. I do admit that. And see, they don't admit that they was wrong till you do some wronger shit. Right. Okay, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that.
They don't
But
admit,
when you took my phone and threw it into the lake outside and now the fucking swans eating on it.
See, majority of the time, they don't admit that they wrong until shit hit the fan.
Oh, my God.
Like when
listen, I think I'm finna do all man. I think I'm finna change. I'm finna change the platform. But let's go. It's over.
Yeah, they gonna they don't.
We changed.
To shit hit the fan.
Hey, public service announcement. Emergency. I just had an epiphany. We finna change the platform, people. Stay fucking tuned. I'm finna change pots. We finna change the platform.
See what I do, people.
We ain't even worried about that. Listen,
I move the needle.
I don't even know why the fuck we even talking about celebrity gossip on here.
Right. That shit out of our tax bracket.
Listen, if it's one real nigga to another real nigga having a real man conversation,
right?
A open space to be open, vulnerable, whatever. Truth be told, we don't give a fuck about what everybody else got going on.
Exactly.
It's so much shit that we can talk about as two black men.
Going through every motherfucking
oh
day.
My God.
That shit out my tax bracket.
Pots just move the fuck.
Move the fucking needle, man. That's what I do. Move the needle.
Yeah, man. Round of applause for my nigga. New shit on the way. All right, I got a couple more questions for you now, because now, like I say, wow. Look at God. That's crazy. 50-50 relationships. How you feel about them?
There's no such thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. Ain't no such thing as 50-50. If you're a team, bro, you're a team. Some days I might have to do 70, you might have to do 30. Some days you might have to do 70, I might have to do 30.
Facts.
If we working together, we working together. You just do what's best for you and yours.
Yeah.
Stop trying to impress society or whatever, because I'm gonna be honest with you. As a man, if you want me to do 100% of everything, but I'm only making $30K a year. Not because I ain't trying to get a better job or whatever, but this just because this is what I got right now.
Yeah.
I'm working towards something better, but this is what I got right now. So if me doing 100% out of that $30K a year, taking care of 2 adult people,
right.
Do you not know that's causing more stress on me than if you would just pick up some of this slack?
Right.
A lot of relationships don't end because infidelity. Shit end because of stress and finances, my nigga. You know why niggas die first? In long, in,
You know what? Listen. I've been telling niggas. You know why it's more grandmama? It'll always
be more grandmothers
and granddaddies because granddaddy been stressing his whole motherfucking life trying to figure out how to take care of grandma and the kids.
His whole fucking life, because that's why I said. But guess what? Guess when granddaddy's finally appreciated?
When he dead.
When he dead, and he don't even get to hear them appreciations.
Exactly.
That's a man's. That is our circle of life. We protect. We provide. We might even be going through stress in our own life, just in general, our own personal self. But if our old lady come to us about the bitch she got into it with at work, or the boss cut her hours, or something like that, you might have went through hell all day long, my nigga. But as soon as you walk in this house,
get what?
You gotta eat your shit and be there for her.
You been eating shit all day.
Eat shit all day. You gotta eat this
been cooking shit to eat all day.
You feel me?
You gotta go ahead and scrape that motherfucking plate in your mouth before you walk in the house.
Guess
what? You gotta hear about the kids day at school, whether this motherfucker got bullied again or not, whether somebody took your chain, knocked you down, you lost a fight, or whatever.
Right, everything.
Joking on you, whatever.
Right.
Good or bad. I got 5 kids, so just imagine. I get to my girl that had she is in a managerial position, like super, like so. Her day consists of 6 other motherfuckers' days. She could have had a good day personally. But 3 of her goddamn like under whatever the fuck people she over was having fucked. So now I gotta hear about everybody's day.
Everybody's day.
And how I made your day bad. On top of my bad day, and then 2 of these little niggas had a bad day.
Right. And by the time it's time to get to your day, everybody's down for bed.
Don't nobody give a fuck about my day anyway.
Exactly. But even if you was to talk about your day, shit, the only time you can talk about your day is when you sitting in the living room talking to yourself.
And by the time I got through listening to all y'all and talking to y'all about y'all day, I don't even want to talk no more about nothing.
I ain't want to talk about
Don't even worry about it, cuz.
Like, fuck that shit.
Don't even worry about it. It's cool.
Like, motherfuckers, like, women specifically, they don't understand. They try to tell men how to be men. And like I tell them, you've never been a man. So how can you tell me how to be a man? How can you tell me how to move, and how can you tell me how to operate? Now, you can give me suggestions on how I should carry myself as a person in general, because you are a person.
Yeah.
So
one
you know
human to the
right.
next.
You feel me? So you know how it feels to be a human. So you can tell me, you can give me pointers on how to be a better human, but you can't tell me that as a man, you should do this, or as a man, you shouldn't do that. You feel me? I can tell you as a woman, you shouldn't be doing that. No, I'm telling you as a human being, you shouldn't have a bad attitude.
Yeah.
As a human being, you should love who love you. As a human being, you should look out for whoever looks out for you. You shouldn't give yourself to everybody easily as a human being, not just as a woman. As a woman, be led by the person you want to be led by.
Yeah.
They want leaders, but don't want to listen.
Let me ask you this. If a woman is with a man, and this man is trying to lead, but she's not willing to follow, can that woman truly say she want to be with that man?
No, not at all.
If a man's dealing with a woman who isn't 100% cooperative with letting him lead, is that or is that not a telltale sign that, hey, this ain't that, hey?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say
There's
that.
something in the water.
Yeah, that's a touchy subject, just because at the end of the day, some women have never seen a woman led by a man. Mm-hmm. You know, some people have always only saw my dukes disrespect their daddy or talk crazy about their daddy because he ain't in the household or some shit. Or even if he was in the household, saw my pop fighting or whatever the case may be. So their natural reaction with their partner is to fight, is to argue, because this is what I saw. Yeah, you can tell me that, hey, we don't have to handle situations like this, but if this is all I know, once something happens to me, I instantly go into fight or flight mode. Yeah. And I usually decide to fight instead of flight. Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't say that she don't want to be with him, but after years and years of, I guess, trying to just put that in her head or in her thought process, it get frustrating.
Yeah.
It'll get frustrating. I mean, I've been through it a few times, so it get frustrating. But don't say you want a leader if you ain't willing to lead. If you ain't willing to be led. Don't say you want a leader if you ain't willing to be led.
And I also get it. A lot of times, you know, when you come into these situations, 9 times out of 10, the women that men even select to be like the one that he will take on the bulk of the responsibility or whatever for to be like, hey, I want to be the leader of this house, of this family. You know what I'm saying? Usually be women who are already doing their own thing and really don't need it. Well, I say don't need it.
Hell no.
Like the women who are got their shit together. Like niggas ain't trying to goddamn do that. Like niggas want to goddamn. Well, people I know want to like you want to help somebody you see helping themselves. Like you don't want to help the chick that ain't got nothing going, ain't trying to do nothing. This bitch don't want to do nothing but drink, smoke, fuck all day. You ain't taking on her and them 2 kids.
Yeah. I mean, I get that.
You a fuck with her,
Yeah.
but you ain't taking it on.
Right.
You niggas be more inclined to help the one that I ain't gonna say struggling, but she say she getting out the mud. Like
Right.
you
True.
see the grind
Right,
she
I
putting
see,
in.
right,
Like,
I see.
You damn look at her like damn. I put her grind and hustle with what I got. Like I got motion. She got grind. If I pull her into my shit, like you don't mind attaching to that.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
A lot of times, them women be the ones that it'd be harder for them to let go of being in the driver's seat because they've been driving for 6-7 years. It's harder for them to be like, hey, shit, I'm going to follow you off back because I'm so used to doing this. Niggas, I'll say this, niggas be wanting for a female to just follow off back. I still think it's up to us to goddamn show them like, hey.
Right.
Like show them, you got to give them like at least a GPS of where you going.
Right.
To show you at least got a plan.
Right.
I think a lot of times, or I can say a lot of times, sometimes niggas be a little bit too anxious to be the line leader. Sometimes it's like just because you a nigga don't mean you the line leader.
Don't mean you're a leader at all.
At all. Like you might need to see if you're even capable of leading anything.
Right. And when I made the statement that, you know, females want to be led but they don't want to listen to the leader, you also have to make sure the message that the leader is conveying to her is the right one.
Yeah.
Me leading you is not me saying, bitch, shut the fuck up. If I say jump, you better say how high.
Yeah.
That ain't me leading you.
Yeah.
But if I tell you, hey, look, you a lady, I don't think you should wear shorts with your ass cheeks hanging out if you in a relationship. Well, I don't think you should do it single because at the end of the day, if I see you with your ass out all the time, I'm not thinking.
What kind of nigga you gonna attract?
Right. I'm not thinking I want to wife you up. I'm thinking I want to smash.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're an easy target. You feel me? But
Heat seeking missile.
right, a heat seeking fucking missile. You feel me? Like it's just like, so like, as men, we will take the broke, downtrodden woman first before we'll take the upper echelon woman. And it's not because we're afraid of them or we can't run over them or whatever the case may be. But they have gotten so high to a status to where they feel like I don't need a man for nothing. If I'm already rich and got this big house and got a nice car or whatever, shit, my nigga, I don't need you for nothing. Oh, I make $100,000 a year. You only make 30,000. Nigga, you ain't in my league or whatever. But a man, if I'm making $100K a year and I meet a female that make $30K, shit, what's how shorty? What we gonna do?
But them be the same bitches that like be done blew the fucking transmission and the head gaskets out of her rolls though.
Right.
Like the springs done popped out of the yarn that man.
And do you know the funny thing about them type of females? They'll get on the internet and describe the type of nigga that they want. They be like, oh, I want me a Wall Street nigga, real estate nigga, a nigga that's in the office type shit. And then behind the scenes, they getting piped down by a whole bum. That shit be funny as hell to me. I be like, oh, that's your baby daddy? That's crazy. Oh, that's who you fucking? That's crazy.
Niggas ain't got nothing going, got the best for shit show.
Shit crazy.
That shit wild.
Wild as fuck. I be like, oh, word.
I gotta ask.
Time.
What would you do with your own private collection of 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Yo, for one, nigga, never in my life.
Never have I ever what's some candy?
Used. Nah, I'm Gucci. Never have I ever used an entire bottle of baby oil, bro, within like a year or anything. Like the shit either ends up just sitting in a drawer for 2-3 years, spilling out. So nigga, you got 1,000 of that shit.
Listen,
it's a lot of glazed ham.
Imagine them niggas looking for evidence of crimes, corruption, Conspiracy.
You find baby oil.
You go into a room. You find a fake wall. Open the walls of the safe. You finally crack the safe 3 days later. Y'all been in here for 3 days trying to get this shit open. Everybody gathers in the room to see what's in this fucking safe. As soon as you open the door, the light comes on. Everybody's waiting in anticipation.
Yeah.
And it's 1,000 individual bottles of baby oil.
Baby oil and lube. That's crazy.
They also said they found
Dildos.
over 750 different variations of dildos.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard that, I said, "Oh, that's what that baby." Because
right. I mean, so he did nothing wrong with the baby oil. It's just weird. Why you need that much baby oil?
Because he got 750 fucking
saying,
dildos.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you know, we look at it like, oh,
some of them might not be easy. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You might have to work some of them in.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not
like all of them ain't gonna just pop in.
Right. But see, like, it's not the fact that, you know, he ain't wrong for having
some of them might need a little extra.
Need a little extra salute on it. Yeah, like that shit crazy. It's just the whole thought process of what the fuck could you have possibly been doing with this baby oil?
Let's bring it down to our level. Let me ask you this. Let's say your homeboy got pulled over. You ride with your homeboy, pick you up. Boom, y'all smoking. Police get behind y'all. Y'all was smoking a little bit. Ain't nobody break no law, so y'all ain't worried about nothing. Maybe, like, the weed ain't even in the car no more. It's gone. Right. Y'all smoke prior. But the police still search the car. Miss them searching the car. They tell both of y'all to get out the car because, you know, they smell the weed. They going to search it, put y'all in handcuffs. Y'all sitting down. Police go to the trunk, pop the trunk, boom. Pull out a duffel bag. You like, I know this nigga ain't got me riding the car to work. Police start laying out the evidence in the back.
I don't say that shit.
Your homie got like 10.
Don't say that shit.
No, I'm just saying. I ain't saying. Listen, your homie got like 10, 15 different dildos and like 20 bottles of baby oil. Are you looking at your man's different?
Of course. If I don't know that he's a known sex toy seller.
I said, what if he just a freaky nigga, even with his females?
I mean, he could.
They do that with his females.
That's fine. But nigga, if you riding in the car with me and they pull out a bag of dicks, you not.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that's crazy. So like y'all finna go on a romantic getaway.
Right, nigga, we riding and it's a bag of dicks in the car, nigga. You not gonna be like,
and
you just freaky. Nah, you gonna be
like y'all just freaky.
You not gonna be like, oh yeah, you and your girl just freaky as fuck. No, you gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck?
You like, where y'all going? Like, we on the way to like Panama.
Right. We could be headed to Atlanta.
Y'all don't even go to the. Oh God.
And we got a bag of dicks. Nigga, that is insane.
Niggas say, yo, where y'all headed to?
Yeah.
We headed to the A. Wait, you got a duffel bag with 15 dildos and 20 bottles of baby oil and lube?
Nigga.
Wow.
Yo, dog. Let me out.
Yo, dog. Hey, yo, dog.
Let me out.
Let me out.
I don't even want to hear the nigga explanation. I just need time to myself.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the only way that would be acceptable to me is if, to me, because I'm a goofy nigga. So to me, it'd be a joke. They got us handcuffed on the curb. I'm making, in my mind, it's funny. Cause y'all about to pop this trunk. And when they pull the bag out, me, if I know my homeboy a wild nigga, it's funny to me because y'all think y'all just made a motherload bust.
Right.
Nigga, you better put a flashlight in that bag because you reach your motherfucking hand in that bag. Like, you, like, right. That's the only way. Like, I would have, like, I would have to already know, like, oh, he just a freaky ass nigga. And in my mind, be like, hey, nothing in that bag was like some dicks or some like, bullets or something, like some wild shit.
Right, like I said, if I knew my homeboy sold sex toys or whatever.
Why you gotta sell them? Why you just can't just be a wild nigga?
That's cool. You can be a wild nigga, like.
But that's an excessive amount of dick.
Right. When I have a sexual partner or whatever, I do the whole nine.
Yeah.
But nigga, I'm not finna. Nah. Fuck no, nigga.
15 dildos.
Yeah, nigga, that's insane. That ain't no wild shit. That's some weird shit.
You trying to do some wild shit.
Yeah, you want some other shit, cause nigga, why we trafficking dildos across state lines?
You basically trafficking dildos.
Right, you trafficking dildos.
Yeah.
If you ain't been making posts all day,
if they say
selling sex toys.
Do you know that the new law they passed with the sex trafficking shit that made that shit? Trump trying to propose some shit that made sex trafficking punishable by death. Do you know that if y'all got pulled over and they found the dildos and they said they was his, they can charge him with sex trafficking. Like he was like he the driver taking you to the A, and it's like he had the dildos, and if you didn't know the dildos was in the car, at that point, what were you planning to do?
Right, like nigga, like, cause I'm gonna look at you like, bruh, you real deal riding around with a bag of dicks, like
That
nigga,
is
what?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Let me ask you this: what's too freaky? Like for man and woman, what's too freaky? Or is it a such thing? Because I got a homeboy right now I can call, but he probably sleep. He'll say nothing is off limits from when it comes to a man to a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't believe in that.
Well, he don't like you ain't no, like, you ain't put no finger in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. The only thing that's not.
But he cool with everything on the outside.
Yeah, everything else, anything you do with a female, my nigga, is okay until penetration is involved.
Facts.
If a woman penetrates you or you like to be penetrated, then you are no longer the alpha.
Yeah.
That's too far.
Yeah.
And even if you got a female that tries to introduce that to you, she already don't respect you. You're not the alpha. Even if you say no, she don't view you as an alpha.
Yeah.
Because a female that views a man as an alpha is not gonna try to peg his ass.
Yeah, it's
Feel
crazy.
me? Like that shit weird. Like,
Call them Peggy Bundys.
right, that shit crazy. Like anything that you do with your woman, like kissing, y'all fucking, you eat her butt, she might eat yours or whatever the case may be. Like, hey, that shit is what it is. You
You
feel
ever got
me?
your butt ate?
Yeah, man, it's happening, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's happening. I'm a real nigga, bro.
But hey, nah, but it's a difference because the difference between like the gooch and the butt.
Right.
I just learned about the gooch.
But it's also a difference between
butt is just butt.
asking for it and then it just happened.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
True story, funny story.
I mean, I had my butt ate before, but I ain't on camera.
Shit, it is what it is. True story, funny story, man. I was like probably 18, 19 years old.
Facts.
I was in the UK or whatever. Mind you, it's a 6-hour difference between England and Alabama and Louisiana or whatever. So I'm over there. I'm messing with this chick. You know, we fucking around and shit. She gave me head. She go down. She lick the balls.
Yeah.
And she hit the gooch.
Gotta go to the
whatever
Gucci
case.
though.
But,
Gucci outlet.
But I'm young. I've never experienced that. You
Facts.
feel me? Like I ain't never experienced getting my gooch lit.
Yeah, facts.
I just did the basic
shit
shit.
crazy.
You feel,
Yeah,
you feel me?
for
I just
sure.
did the basic shit. So she licking the gooch or whatever and shit. So I'm just like, all right, this different. You
Right.
feel me? Like, whatever.
He
So
said,
then she goes,
it's different.
right.
Whatever.
So then she goes, yeah. I say, whoa. Yo, I lifted up out the bed. I ran out my dorm room.
You ran out.
Yeah, bro. Pulled my pants up, ran out. Went into the little common area or whatever. Cause I was in the military at the time. Went
Yeah,
to the
then they
little-
have coming to Jesus meeting after that.
I went into the common area, got my phone card, dialed my pops up, call that nigga number.
I think I've been raped.
My nigga, it's 2, 3 in the morning. Like, this nigga answered the phone. He on some panic shit. Cause the phone ringing at this time of night or whatever.
Yeah.
So he answered the phone. Hey, hello. I say, Pop, man, some shit just happened, man. He's like, well, what happened, son? You all right? I was like, man, I don't know. He was like, he's like, what you mean, son? Tell me what happened. I said, man, girl just licked my butt. The nigga paused. He said, well, son, did it feel good a little bit? I said, yeah, man, my gay. Nigga bust out laughing. Nigga bust out laughing.
Imagine having to call your dad at 2 in the morning like, yo,
Yeah.
Pops, Shorty just tried to eat my peaches.
Yeah. He was like, well, did it feel good, son? I was like, it was weird, but it was all right. I was like, my gay nigga, he was like, nigga bust out laughing. He was like, my son finally got his ass ate. I'm like, nigga, you're happy?
Yeah.
He was like, nigga, when we was growing up in the 70s, everybody was doing blow and all this other type of shit. Yeah, nigga, we did a lot of freaky shit.
They say nothing new there's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
So it's like, no matter what's going on, like,
It's
they
all
been
that-
eating
right.
that. Niggas been getting them.
Right.
Niggas been getting their peaches,
Right,
bro.
like, it happens, but
Don't even feel no certain kind of way. Like I know niggas.
it ain't nothing that I request though.
Yeah,
Put it
yeah,
like
but
that.
you ain't ducking no phase.
I mean, you know, depends on how the moment is.
You like, I ain't asking for it, but I ain't
Anyways,
turning down. I
what
ain't
the
turning
fuck?
down shit. That's crazy. Oh, gang.
Oh shit.
Okay, let me ask you this.
What's up?
Do you think with camera, social media, and all that being so popular and all that nowadays, do you think like sex tapes is like even a big thing anymore, or is that shit kind of like corny? Like it's like exposing the mouth, like isn't it even exposing if you put it like you fucking a bitch on TikTok or Instagram, not TikTok. TikTok ain't fucking with it, but like X or like Snapchat.
I mean, if you fucking a bitch on Snapchat or even,
is that even exciting now?
I mean, it's exciting to some people, but to me, I feel like, and this is just my opinion, because I got homeboys that have had OnlyFans before with their girlfriends and they made money or whatever. I would never do it, because at the end of the day, if I'm exposing what we doing sexually to the world for money or whatever, then I really don't respect my partner in that manner.
Yeah.
I don't really got no respect for my partner.
You my jug partner.
Right, exactly. You just my business partner when it come to this. I don't really see no real future.
Like you for sure my bitch.
Right.
And that's it. Like you my bitch. Like
right. I don't see no real future with you. You feel me? Because ain't no way all my homies, my uncles, my cousins, my niggas from school.
About to see her eating your peaches.
You feel me? Or even see me hitting her from the back with titties out or whatever the case may be.
And then she turn you around and eat your peaches.
Nigga, this nigga's insane. Nigga say, hey, yeah, that nigga what his peaches ate tonight.
Yeah, make up to me by eating peaches.
This nigga is
if you feel like you was wrong, eat peaches. Nah, just bullshit. Okay, so is it okay? Do you think it's corny when the celebrities do the fake nipple slips or the oops, I didn't know, like the fake viral moments where it's like, oh God, I didn't know, like Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, that shit was corny.
I didn't know it was live.
It's so much shit you gotta do to go live.
How many? Can you? Where's your phone?
Right here.
Can we see how many steps it take to go live before you can actually be live?
Let's go. Go to Instagram because that's how you did it on IG.
That's one step.
So you gotta actually go to the app, even if your pocket presses the app.
Okay.
You say that. You gotta press.
Okay, wait. So if you're not even using the phone, you gotta even unlock it.
Yeah, you gotta unlock it.
And Shannon Sharp for sure got a lock on his phone.
True. So first step, you gotta unlock your phone.
One step.
Second step, you gotta go to the app. That might can happen in your pocket.
Okay,
but that's
two
still
steps
the
in.
second step. Then you have to press this button right here.
That is a very fucking precise press.
And then you have to. It starts off with.
So we had three.
We had three. So unlock your phone, go to the app, press the button in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You now have 4 options: post, story, reel, or live. It's gonna automatically be on reel when you first go to it. So you literally have to press live for it to go live.
You're 4 steps in.
Right. Now you can add a title, but you don't have to add a title.
Have to.
Then you have to press this button right here to go live. And then it gives a countdown. So that's like 5-6 steps.
That's 5 steps. You know what's so crazy? Each time, everything you had to do was precisely in the middle.
In the middle.
You know how fucking strategic of fucking he had to be doing to whatever hip movement or whatever he was doing. Every time that motherfucker did that direction, that bitch hit the exact same button on the phone. Spot.
So and that shit works. Skin sensitivity. That shit ain't just happening with your regular pocket. You feel me? That's skin sensitivity. Like you could when you pocket down somebody, 9 times out of 10, you pocket down them by. You're gonna hit it with your hand first.
That sound like you can tell you see like the headboard or something in the camera. Who fucking with their phone in the bed?
And it was sitting down like that.
Face up so
face
you can
up
see.
To the ceiling. So you had to have pull that shit out your pocket.
I've been a young nigga.
And your hand did that 5 times.
I done been a young nigga before and I done fuck around. I know what that look. That's that goddamn. She got the face in the pillow, or you got the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she looking this way, I'm jugging this way, and I ain't gonna incriminate myself or nobody else, but I just say I know the steps, and that right there.
In order for him to say that was a mistake, he had to have set his phone down on the bed like this, and his hand did this 5 times.
But wasn't it ingenious though, because he couldn't be penalized or nothing from it because you really didn't see anything.
Right, you just heard it.
And worse come to worse, if they would have came and tried to ban him, kick him out, it's like, man, first of all, it was a publicity stunt. We were just playing. Look, we were doing this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like,
yeah, I mean, you ain't seen
it really just voice acting.
Right, that's it. So there was no nudity, there was no exposure or whatever. You said a name, but you don't really know who the lady is. Nobody saw nothing or whatever the case may be. It was just noises. So he couldn't even lose his job at ESPN for that. So it was strategic. And then for it to come out, his PR rep was like, "Oh, it was his account was hacked." And he just came on out when he did.
You had to.
Yeah, he
'Cause
came
the
on
story
out.
was stupid,
It
bro.
was stupid. It don't make no sense.
My account didn't. Even the cover up story was stupid. Like he was like, "No, it wasn't hacked. I accidentally went live, and I didn't even know because I was clapping cheeks." Nigga said somebody else went on his account and cut it off. Nigga, if I'm live, you can't log into live and cut me off,
Hell
nigga.
nah.
Come on, so that he showed his age with that.
Right, you can't do that.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
You literally
That nigga trying
leaned
to clear up
over
a lie with a bigger lie.
with a bigger lie. So that's why he went ahead and told the truth, because he was gonna have to keep telling different lies to keep covering that shit up. He just should have been like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get." I mean, he didn't even have to say nothing. Oh, my bad, y'all. Nigga, you trying to get
Or just playing the whole prank game like, man, y'all crazy here. Think I fucking, ha, I got
right,
y'all.
exactly.
Y'all
Got
think I'm
y'all. I
fucking
got the
online.
views that I wanted. Haha, publicity, whatever the case may be.
Run
Yeah,
it like
it.
what it like. I don't
It's
know.
running exactly how it was.
How would you feel if like once the music everything go up, it's like boom? Because I know you got tapes and shit out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If a shorty dropped the tape on you from back in the day, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, are you embracing it and making it part of the campaign, or are you like, you in there suing type shit? Like I need, like,
What I'm suing for, I ain't gonna entertain that shit.
yeah,
You gonna do me a favor.
yeah,
Now, if I was insecure about my manhood or whatever, then it might be a tricky situation, because now I feel like you're trying to publicly embarrass me.
like damn.
Defamation of character, whatever.
Hey,
But if it's one of them good tapes where I took you down through there type shit,
hey, look.
shit, you doing me a favor.
You know a nigga feels some kind of way about his shit if a motherfucker drop the sex tape and a nigga say defamation of character.
Right, facts.
Oh, bitch, you trying to kill my
You
name
trying
out
to
here.
kill my name. Like, yeah.
Like, you let it, like, listen. Nigga show up all popcorn shrimp. Hey, cool. Chicken nugget, extra honey mustard. That's your business. But if a motherfucker be so hurt that he be like, bitch, that bitch trying to defamate my character.
Yeah, that
cuz."
nigga hurt.
Wow.
Yeah, that boy Weenie Hut Jr.
Yeah, sugar smack.
That shit crazy. Yeah, man, I don't like. That's why I say I don't feed into all that shit, man. I'd have been talked about on social media before. Not about no sexual shit, but just motherfucker get mad and want to talk shit. Man, it is what it is, bro. It's life.
Niggas don't be understanding what really matter. I be more on shit like building the family, building the brand, building
Right,
the
that's
empire
it.
type shit. Let me ask you this. I got like one or two more questions. Then we definitely gotta tap back. This is not gonna be the only. We're gonna do this.
Facts.
Because I got some shit for you, especially since you done goddamn changed the whole trajectory of the shit. What are the qualities that make a woman wifey material to you? Like, to you, what will make you say, hey, that's my wife right there?
Peace is one of the main things. Like, if you don't bring me peace, I'll try to work it out to get to that point. But if I don't never gain peace from you, you gotta go anyway.
Yeah.
Loyalty. I'm not really big on love anymore with this generation, because love come with too many conditions. As soon as a motherfucker get mad at you, they don't love you the same today. They don't love you the same today like they did the day before.
Yeah.
You called me and said good morning, be safe yesterday, but now because you drove in me today, you don't give a fuck if I be safe or not.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, peace, loyalty, being able to cook. You have to be on the same level as me as far as our cleanliness go of our facilities. You got to be able to hold a conversation outside of Bad Girls Club. Like, you don't got to be like a political advisor or no shit like that, but you got to be able to at least hold a conversation and have some type of positive views and outlooks on life. You can't always be a negative person. And shit, just allow me to provide and be the person that I need to be for you. Allow me to be your leader if I'm leading you the correct way. Yeah. I'll do anything for you. I'll give you the world.
Do you feel like this generation, like, values marriage the same?
No. I used to want to get married.
I did too.
Yeah, not so much right now. marriage has been made it's a business decision now. Although it was a business decision then, but it's more of a business decision now or whatever. Then men, we
Like
don't.
I feel like marriage always had an institution of business to it that came with
Right.
it. Like it just automatically like it's business that come with this shit. Now, like you saying, I feel like marriage, like it is a
It
business
is a
now.
business. It is a business.
is a
It's a
business.
corporation now. You feel me? And nowadays, people aren't valuing anything. You have people that cheat just in case. You ain't even got to be done cheated. A motherfucker cheat just so if you do come out that you cheated, they could be like, oh, well, I cheated already too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Nobody's valuing anything anymore. You
And
can't
they-
take a trip once a month. That ain't love. If you don't post them 1,000 times on social media, that ain't love. You feel me?
If a motherfucker don't send you $1,000 for lunch to get your hair done, that
Right.
ain't love.
That ain't love. You feel me? But what about the times where you was having mental breakdowns and I was giving you motivation, or the times where you was sick, I bought you meds, I called and checked up on you, or if you just wanted to talk, I was there. Rub your back when it's hurt, rub your feet when it's hurt, or just hold you when you want to be held. Those are the important parts. If I could just pay a motherfucker, if I could just give you $100, fuck, and go on about my life, that's the easy part.
Easy is part.
You feel me? That shit easy as fuck. But actually having to deal with your bullshit and your baggage and your trauma and actually be there wholeheartedly, that is the definition of a person who genuinely gives a fuck about you.
Do you think that, like, okay, let me see if I can answer this. The modern day chick, I don't think they understand how rare it is to find a man that actually gives a fuck. A lot of us know how to play like we give a fuck. Give a fuck energy. But a man who actually gives a fuck, and not only that, let me ask you this. How can you please explain and let the female viewers know how rare it is in 2024 to find a man that not only wants to be committed to one woman, because a lot of us committed and faithful, but we ain't want to be niggas that want to be committed and like married in the whole thing.
It's not our nature, but it's for another day.
Just give me a percentage. How many niggas you think out here that's looking for a wife? The world with the internet and everything, just the world being where it's at, what's percentage of men you think is like, man, fuck all these hoes. I just want one woman. Honestly. Like on that. Like he's standing on that.
I say probably about 10 to 15%.
That's crazy. Thank you. That means 85 to 90% of niggas is having a motherfucking way, or at least thinking about or trying to figure out how.
Well, see, the thing with that, why that is tricky, right? I didn't want to go into this, but we can. It's like eventually women are talking about not sharing men or with this whole westernized thought process of monogamy or whatever the case may be, because we're the only ones that do that shit. We're the only ones that do it. Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong. Your preference is your preference. Not trying to convince nobody to do nothing or whatever. Your preference is your preference. But the way that men are killing each other, going to jail, homosexuality, women already outweigh men anyway. And if you lose 10% of the 50% that you already got, a few of y'all gonna run into the same nigga. A few of y'all gonna run into the same nigga. Like, even just back in the...
A lot of y'all were
Right, a lot of y'all, because what women don't understand, you know who created polygamy? Women. When they was in these tribes and all this other type of shit, if she had a husband and her husband got killed in war or died or whatever the case may be, she was taken in by another man so that the civilization could go on, so that nobody be left behind type shit. Females created polygamy.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know that. Like, I'm not telling people to be, you know, in the poly world or whatever the case may be. It happens. But a man's nature is to be attracted to more than one. You feel me? Because if it was just meant for me to be attracted to one female, once I found her, I would be blind to every female in the world. Now, just because you look at a female, you ain't always gotta act up on it. You feel me? Like, I turn down a lot. And they might not even ask me, like, straight up. They might throw, like, little hints or whatever the case may be. But I also have to see what's the worth and value of this situation. It's too much shit going on out here. Y'all females are have sex with an undercover or a dude that you know, like dipping his stick in the teller, rock with him or whatever the case may be, then you go have sex with somebody else and shit just keep getting passed on, or a person can see the status that I have.
The human dildo in the bag.
It's so crazy. A female could look at what I got going on and be like, oh, he got motion. So I might not genuinely like him for who he is, but I like him for what he got or what he could possibly do for me. Like, a lot of shit nowadays ain't genuine no more. Mm-hmm. The genuineness out of life has disappeared. And it sucks. It sucks. But once you find your one or two, three or four, once you find them and lock in with them, if it's good, it's good.
Have you ever had a polygamous relationship?
Yes.
Was it? I don't know. Part of me feel like you do. That's one of them things you do, and I think it's more hyped up than it really like it's more. I think that's just like something that'd be like more of a headache eventually. Like once it,
of course, it's
like once the litness of it wear off, and we settle in our location, it's like
one of the hardest things I ever did in my life.
Now you got two bitches getting on your nerve and nagging you and going crazy.
Well, it ain't even about them getting on your nerves, cause even when I did it before, I saw niggas going through way worse with one than I was going through with two. It's just, you always have to remember that everybody is a separate human being.
Yeah.
So I always have to know what makes you tick along with knowing what makes her tick. Knowing what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah.
You're constantly always thinking. You're constantly always on your toes. You feel me? Like, it ain't for the weak. I'll tell you that now. If you're not an alpha or whatever, hell no.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it's just all about sex, but that shit only happens. That shit don't happen all the time, where y'all just in there just going crazy.
Yeah.
That shit don't happen all the time.
So what is it when, like, cause one of them, like, you can have more than one girl, but you only have sex with, like, one girl per night, and there's another one that's like everybody just fucking everybody. Like polyamorous.
Yeah, polyamorous where everybody can have a partner or whatever. That's just weird. You just like orgies, or you just like the freedom of being able to fuck and bringing them home and not lying about it.
Yeah,
that's all that shit is.
Like swingers.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what that is. See, the thing about polygamy, man, like a lot of people look at it wrong. They instantly think sex and selfishness. It's really economical based. That's what it was created for. If I make $100K, you make $100K, you make $100K. Now we got $300K coming into our household. We've beat the system. If we can't take care of our family with $300K, then we fucking losing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Would you much rather have 3 people with $100K that you know that's under your roof, or one person that's making $50K? Even if you make $100K and both of them make $50K, you still got $200K coming in your household.
Yeah.
You still straight. It's economically based, you feel me? Everybody's supposed to be there to help each other.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a team effort. But even in monogamous relationships, the team aspect has disappeared. Everybody's for self. Everybody is for what I can get out of this situation.
Facts.
You know, that's why I said that sense of entitlement. If I'm fucking with you and I ask you for a bill to get paid, now me personally, I don't mind helping anybody out if I'm rocking with you like that.
Yeah.
But don't feel like you're obligated to my money, because you're not obligated to my money until we're under the same roof or we got the same last name. You're not obligated to my money like I'm not obligated to yours.
Yeah.
It's a choice. Now, if you're dealing with a person that can't never help you, then they don't really rock with you like that.
Yeah.
But value the person that's willing to help sometimes. Don't make it seem like, oh, nigga, you gotta do this in order to stay with me. Because if that's the case, then I could just give you $100 for some pussy, you going about your business.
That sounds like the Ruby Rose Drewski shit.
Right.
I gotta pay for your time and attention and
You
affection.
feel me? I got to do all that.
Well, I know I can find some. I know exactly where to find some pussy at for way cheaper than that.
I ain't got to listen to her problems.
I know exactly where to go.
I ain't got to worry about her crying.
Right around the corner.
You feel me? Go right around the corner.
Yep.
My little 15 minutes.
Knock on the door 3 times and then kick it with your heel.
You good. Go in there for 10, 15 minutes.
Yep.
Go out. You ain't got to hear about a fucking problem.
Tell him Yoda sent you.
Right. You ain't got to worry about shit. But that's where people get love misconstrued. You feel me? Females giving niggas the blueprints to finesse them out of feelings and out of pussy nowadays by always posting what they like and what it takes to get them. Allow a nigga to learn you. Niggas fucking the game up because they leading with money and putting these bottom of the shoe ass bitches on these top, pardon my language, these bottom of the shoe ass females on high pedestals or whatever the case may be, and they really don't be deserving of that, but just because you got the money to just go ahead and get the middleman out the way, now she feel like everybody supposed to do it. Like if I tell you I like flowers and you trying to finesse me out of something, shit, bitch, I'm gonna send you flowers on Monday. I'm gonna send you flowers on Friday. I don't even gotta know you. But you done told me that you like flowers and your favorite candy is this and your favorite food is this. So I'm like, okay, see, that's what she like. I'm gonna follow your inbox. Or I'm gonna find out where you work at or whatever, because we put everything on social media.
Yeah.
Come to your job, get some flowers delivered.
Yeah.
Secret admirer, send them. Oh, now you, oh my God, somebody send me flowers. Friday, send you flowers again. Actually attach my name to it. Tell you to hit this number up. Now I want to go to your favorite restaurant. We go eat. Shh, now your head in the clouds. Now you willing to give up ass like that. I no longer have to work for it. Mm-hmm. Then you spend, would you rather spend $500 at one time, or would you rather spend 10 grand over time, over a period of time?
Who ass you said would be up? You said get somebody get ass up. What you said?
They gonna get their ass up at the end of the night. If you do everything they say they like.
Facts.
Because you posted it, you told me exactly what you like, so I'm gonna do it.
Right.
And once I do it, shit, I got what I needed. I don't even need to text you good morning.
So do you tell chicks like on the first night that you like your peaches ate?
This nigga here is insane, bro. That is not a pastime of mine, sir. Jesus Christ. That is not a pastime of mine. Please do not listen to this nigga, man. He's gotta edit this shit out.
I'm bullshit, bro.
Do not need no statuses, motherfucker, saying that shit like that.
Hey, listen. Okay, look. Last question. What do you think the biggest disconnect between men and women are in 2024? Like I said this, what do you think we missing to get us back to like the core of what this shit supposed to be?
Humility, accountability, genuinely giving a fuck about each other. Everybody want to get what they could get and don't really care about the destruction that happens after that, or everybody wants their relationship validated by the public. My mom and my dad been married 30 plus years. And my mom has posted my pops on her social media, my nigga, maybe twice. But everybody who knows or needs to know that they are in a relationship knows that shit. The world has destroyed our values and views of a relationship. It has to be able to be seen and shown in order for it to be real. It's kind of like if it's not posted, then it ain't real. Or if I can't show you this car that my nigga bought me, then it ain't real.
Facts.
You're not telling them about the times where you've had mental breakdowns or something has happened in your family or something has happened to you and that nigga was right there for you. You're not telling people about that time because you can't show that shit.
Yeah.
That shit can't be seen.
You know that shit all be a highlight reel.
Right. Emotions can't be seen.
Yeah.
Materialistic shit can. And fake work, man, it's niggas that I used to fuck with, used to be cool with, that they would post their old lady on social media every motherfucking week. Soon as the weekend hit, hey, boy, what a hoe.
What a bitches, nigga.
And everybody, I'm getting into it with my old lady at the time because she like, oh, he posted her and said this long post. And I'm looking at her like, bruh, this nigga just smashed a bitch last night. But I'll never tell.
Yeah.
You feel me? But everything's smoke and mirrors now.
Yeah.
We lost the real genuine love for each other. Everything's smoke and mirrors.
Right.
You know, females fought to have equal rights, but don't want to be equal.
Right.
So we all got to become a family again. We got to become a team again, man.
Man, take a village, man.
It do.
It take a village to raise a child, and it take us coming together as people to goddamn form a village.
We gotta reprogram this shit, bro, and it's hard. I think it's too far gone because the generations are just getting worse. It's getting worse.
That'd be a dope episode. We might come back and talk about that. I like the convo. I like your insight on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like right there, we gotta come back and talk about the family aspect and the element. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? That might be a good dope second one.
True.
Before we get out of here, man, give these folks your social media where they can find you at, what you got going on, how to goddamn contact my boy.
IG_am Potts. My bad. I_am_ Potts on IG. Facebook, Trey Pottsmore. Snapchat, I really don't accept niggas unless you like my friend. If I don't already know you or whatever, I'm not accepting random niggas on Snapchat. Yeah. So I ain't gonna get that shit out because people be weird.
Right.
Yeah,
niggas send some wild shit through Snap.
Yeah, niggas, man, motherfuckers is weird, bro. So,
man,
come on, man, crazy. But yeah, man, everybody pull up. Range 231. Wetumpka Highway. Wednesday through Saturday. We close at 4 in the morning type shit. We got a couple of concerts coming up. Big surprises. Can't really tell y'all who it is until I drop the flyer.
Thanks.
Shout out Robbie, owner of the range. Just one of my A1 partners or whatever. Right. Mixtape with DJ Fame on the way. I'm just my clothing brand, High Class Weirdos.
Okay.
Getting ready to drop. That's why I say I am the high class weirdo.
Okay.
Shit, just trying to be a better version of me every day that God allowed me to see.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's it. If I can be better today than I was yesterday, then
it's a win.
It's a win.
So. I agree, man. Hey, man, we appreciate you tapping in, man. It's your boy.
Problem.
Oh, go on, give me a drop. Let them know. Juicebox TV, nigga.
Yo, it's your boy Potts, the high class weirdo. I just did one of the dopest interviews with Juicebox TV. Y'all tap in when that shit drop. Y'all press subscribe. Y'all watch. Y'all share. Y'all comment. We're gonna make this shit big. I just moved the needle. Juicebox TV, what's time?
And we out. Protect your peaches, nigga.